Good morning, Namaskar. This is Eng Suraj Singh, professional engineer. I am continuing my discussion on civil engineering building practice. As before I gave many discussions, I deliberated many discussions. Now I am continuing that. This is number 8. Let us see further sketches on this. You can see this building which was left in the last sketch. This is a perpendicular triangle with extensions on all the three sides, perpendicular to all sides in the middle. This is a reasonable sketch and gives good combination. How the combinations work that I will tell you later on. It's only in principle I am telling you now. Just how it can work, how I arrange these sequences and series of many walls in many directions, many elevations. Let's go to another one in which I have added to the right triangle an arrow. You can see that towards left down there is an arrow which is connected to the corner of the right angle. Sorry. This is just the mode of the building and how our corners are shown. This is a closed arrow, closed single bow and arrow. And when we go to the next one, this is a pentagon. Pentagon with extended corners. Extended corners of pentagon. This is also a good one. And a similar principle, a hexagon, regular hexagon, has been conceptualized. Pattern is same, but elevations will be same from all directions. This is the beauty. Similar elevations, same typical elevation you can see. And then octagonal sequence. This is octagon. Looking like octagon. It's not looking like actually, it is octagon. And all edges showing extended structures, edge structures. This is very different type of structure, very different type. No easy, difficult to build also. But when you stand inside, for example here if you stand, you will find one elevation. If you stand outside in anywhere, you will find different type of typical elevations. Let's go to a scissor mode, scissor concept. It is a rough scissor. You can see these are for the thumb to go in, and these are the cutting edges. The scissor. These shapes are in aerial view, while the elevations are in vertical direction. As usual, you can very well see the sequence, and then after this, one triangle here, one square here, one triangle here, T here and T here is a sequence. At the edges you can see different squares. Squares means no corners, I mean to say cornerless edges. This is typical. Two symmetrical elevations. This elevation, this elevation, and this elevation, this elevation. This one is similar, this one is similar. I'm just giving you views of both directions so that it will be more clear to all of you. And on a similar pattern, but it is a different one. It's like flying, something flying. You can see there's a triangle here, and it's a cross with fork here and triangle here. Maybe it gives us an opportunity to create architecture, not just to think, but to create by using engineering and by using geometrical shapes of various designations. That is the sole purpose of creating this type of structural architecture. I'm calling it structural architecture because this is based on the structural considerations exclusively, so that we can generate the architecture rather than thinking only. And then we'll go to mathematical lambda. Lambda. You see this lambda? Very simple in consideration and very simple in construction. I don't think any explanation is required on this. Lambda. And first, let's see what's there. Yes. Efficiency. Theta. Efficiency. Maybe those who know mathematics, they know it, the symbol, the designation, what it tells you. It is used in many formulas, very considerations, suppositions in science, in engineering, in soil mechanics, and for many other subjects. Those who know about that, they very well shall recognize this. It can be used successfully for the production of a building. I think it shall be very good. After that, it is proven the palm, the boundary of the palm, you can see the boundary of the palm. I don't need an explanation, and maybe you don't need an explanation. This is known to the human being. What is palm? You can see the wrist position, and you can see the little finger, another finger, ring finger, ring finger, then Saturn finger, then Jupiter finger, forefinger you can say, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, and the great thumb. And then inside, stay here, you can see the elevations, while you can see various elevations by being here or being here. You see all types of elevations. And after that, very different type of shape. I can't name it because this is a series. There's no meaning of naming it. It's a series actually. Series it is. See the series. You can move on the series. You find it like this. And there's a mirror reflection of the other half. Mirror reflection. This is a very big building. Very big building. It will accommodate hundreds of big flats, considerable size, and this can form good complex if combined, if used in combination with many such buildings at various locations. And then I will show you vertically cut in pentagon building. Vertically cut, you can see the vertical cut. The vertical cut. There is the cut. There is the building. You have the other 5 sides. There are 5 projections. 5 walls. You can say 5 buildings. What I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These cuts, vertical cuts. This gives another type of elevations. You can see here, it's the break, it's the break, it's the break, it's the break. It will require different structure from the structural viewpoint, and similarly I am given for the scissor. For the scissor, the same thing I have done is done, same vertical cut here, and this is kept same as before, and this is what is the difference in vertical architecture. That's what the difference is. Also the same pattern goes to another one. You can say sapia, chopstick. Same type of pattern is applied, and this is cut, vertical cuts, sapia and steps. Vertical cuts and vertical steps. See the beauty of the building. You can't imagine how it shall look. It's beautiful building. Very, very excellent beauty. Excellent three-dimensional architecture. Excellent architecture. It is here. Very difficult to construct. Of course, it needs a very high level of supervision. But that is important. That's the requirement for all such buildings. It's structurally based. The structure is most important here. High level of structural engineering required. So these are the cuts. You can see this. These are the cuts. Beautiful cuts. And after that, we just follow the one. Sorry, this is the one. You see how it is. The same, I'm just repeating vertical cut for all those previous sketches. No need of explaining these steps, many cuts. 1, 2, 3, 3 cuts. 3 cuts in all sides. Beautiful, is it? Then we'll go to another cut in square and cruciform cuts, previous sketch. You can see the vertical cuts, what type of 3D view is giving. It's all isometric and in vision. How geometry can give vision? Those visions which cannot be otherwise thought of without the field of structural engineering, initial structural engineering. Again, as I said before, you can see this 8 sides and beautiful design. You can see the cuts, take 2 cuts in all sides, 2 cuts, and creating very beautiful scope, very beautiful vision, picture. And you can imagine the requirement of type supervision and type design engineering in such building. Let's go to ohm, as I discussed before. For equivalent height, now it is cut height. Cut scope. So there are 2 cuts again in all sides. 2 cuts. It's not easy. Again, very difficult. Very, very difficult for checking the stability of the building, for providing the stability for the purpose of construction. Difficult one, but this is what is required in the field. We have to do something. Engineers have to create something. It cannot thought otherwise. It is a big complex as well. And see this now. This looks like a flower as well, but it's not a flower. By cutting one step only around hexagon, the vision is looking like a big flower. Big flower. as it is a flower. And really, you just imagine, if the wall finishes the marble, black granite, white marble around, how shall it look? It's beautiful, beautiful dimensional marble. And then after this you go, you find another flower or similar pattern. Six sides, but corners are without corners are sharp corners, beautiful, sharp corners. And now, it is the same simple one, but when you do cut here, you will find steps at the ends. 1, 2, 3, 3 cuts. Similarly here 3 cuts, and sequence of 2, 2, 2. That is next sequence. It is next sequence. It's just addition of cuts in previous sketches, This complete change in architecture of the building, and creates also problems for the design and construction. And you see this one. See the cut? Only one cut here. You can see the cut. Cut is important everywhere. It's very important cut. Again, pentagon based cuts on the 5 corners, sharp corners. So when you apply cuts, it's complete change in the design, complete change in the elevation, complete change in the aerial view. It is all bird's eye view actually, I am calling it aerial view, but in fact it is a bird's eye view, as we call them. Or when you are in the plane, you can see such type of structures. That is here. Now it's again pentagon and non-sharp cuts. Non-sharp cuts are possible. You see the corners, ends. These are not sharp. These are not sharp. There's only difference. And again, check was calling the proxim. It's also now stepped in. 1, 2, 3, 3 cuts again. You can see this. How shall it look like? And then move to further, you'll see the same building which was in sequence. How it is. You can see yourself how it is. Far away. And when it's taken closer, you see, it can be seen that it's going on diverging out at every section, and then a square, not a square, rhombus and extended sides, cuts only here. All on a similar pattern. Just I am going to let you visit all better. It's only a glimpse of the diagrams, something else, glimpse only. All same square and corner extensions. Same triangle with extensions at the midpoints of the sides, and cut, of course, cut, and little addition of this by this diagram, that is arrow, the form of arrow, and cut. This is also a repetition of the previous one, but cut only. And again, same hexagon and cuts and extensions. Octagon and extensions. Cuts. This is what it is. Keep changing the 3Ds. Similarly, in this triangle, same effect as before. And in this pentagon, same effect as before. Let's move to the other one. Swastik with cruciforms. Swastik with cruciform. Same effect, but elevation is quite different. Big change, considerable change. Maybe not seen before as such. And again, different one but same. In place of swastik, it's a cross. And glimpse, you can see other one is a cross, and then T and others. You can see this T and I's steps. And after this, a simple one. Simple is in the sense is a square and extensions parallel to sides. Extensions from the corners actually. Extensions from the corners. After this is a Koi Mata in our culture. Koi Mata that is worshipped by marking on the wall in every home of Hindus, particularly on Holi or other festivals. This is actually equivalent to Kali, Mahakali. You can see the profile like this. And hands here is the legs, is the body, and this mouth and face. It's a face. And this is what it is. This is very complex. You can see the difference. And now I will take you to some other type of structures which are quite complex also, but I will try to join these certain structures I have produced actually. I will take to a very different type of structure. It's here, President Bharat Mahan, etc. And this is a prayer garden. I have produced prayer garden. It's very black actually in this drawing because of some problem in photography. But this is here, you can see. Allah is written here. Allah is written here. This is a building of the shape Allah, while this shape is Jesus Christ, cruciform. Other shapes I have shown, I'll show you as this Om. It's literally, see closely, you'll find Om here. Om and Shiva Mark. And Ekam Kal, this is Ekam Kal Satnam. While Bharat Mahan is written here in the fountain, Bharat Mahan. Bharat Mahan. While Pray is written here, Pray, and it is garden here, garden. So this is a prayer garden. This is a prayer garden for all religions. This secular garden, you can see this real dharma, text. Let's go to now another garden. That is not prayer garden, it is a water garden. Water garden it is in our country's plan. In serious, this is our country's map, Bharat map, and this is written Bharat here. Bharat. While all religious symbols are shown, you see this is cruciform, then this is Ekam Kal, and then there is you see this is swastik, and this is 768 in Arabic, swastik. All these are mini structures where fountain shall be inserted in, while you can see these various lines. In this plane, for example, these are the lines here. These are all the steps for the water to flow in. And there's entry here, ramp entry. This is a ramp entry here. This is water garden. This is for the flag, national flag. Flag post, flag post is to be mounted on this. This is the ramp to go out or come in. Entry ramp, all 5 ramps are there. You can see this. Here also is the ramp on this side, and this is a big. This is a big lake type here. There's water is here. Water shall come. This is a route for the people. This is a route on the shaded line. Here the people can move on this, and water will flow into this, come down into this, and then return. This is what it is. Water garden is very complex. On the RCC structure inclined, and there are other facilities here. Similar facilities are here. This is a concept I generated this in 92 for a township, but unfortunately could not realize. I'll show you another one. This is a complex showing Lord Krishna. You can see LORD. Lord, and here is Krishna. You can see this is Krishna. It's little area, and there are other structures in this. Maybe I'm not able to show you all here. I'll take some better view, some better sketch for others. This is Guru Granth. See, this is Guru Granth. You can see this. Guru, these are buildings. Guru, and this is Granth. These are all buildings. Granth. This is a car park. This is another car park. See, like this, and other facilities are there. This is Guru Granth. This is a car park. This is a swimming pool. This is another building. This is a hover tank. These are all buildings here, various buildings for various uses. This is a complex, religious complex. Similarly, there is another one, that is Jesus Christ, which is a little clearer than the others. With Jesus Christ, I'll show you Jesus Christ. This is Jesus Christ. See, this is Christ. And similarly, all other buildings are shown. You can see this is a car park. This is a car park. This is a temple type, church type. This is a building. This is a building. This is a building, this is over a tank, and this is also, I call it integrated complex. Integrated complex. And after this, I'd like to show Gautam Buddha, also in the same style. Gautam Buddha. Same style, same type of design. Arrangement of car parks, arrangement of shop centers, arrangement of swimming pools, arrangement of substations, arrangement of guardhouse, arrangement of landscape, arrangement of substation, arrangement of anything. All types of arrangements are there in this. Over tanks, swimming, all are required. After this is a tourist place, that Bharat Mata. Bharat Mata. This is in Hindi, Bharat Mata. In Bharat Mata shape, fountains have been placed, and this is actually how residential, not fountains, residential. This is like before residential. This is same car park, the other car park. This is Bharat Mata. And after this, you see, there's just another building. Same design. You can see the design here. A chain of buildings, rhombus chain. Unfortunately, these are not very clear pictures. Otherwise, you'll feel very happy. I'll show you them later on in original form. This is actually eagle and the swastik. This is the symbol of Hitler. Now you can see this is another building that is in the shape of a woman. You can see that the building in the shape of a woman. Those are hands, and these are hands here, and it's like this. This is also very tall building, very long building. And now I will show you isometrics of structures of a car park. This is a car park here.